Hello, my name is Sally, and this is our first submission for Team SharePointLess in Arctic SharePoint Challenge 2012. I'm going to talk about test-driven development in C++. We have written an algorithm for face detection, face recognition in C++, and we have used TDD here. Now this is very cool because it's not very usual to use TDD in such a middle-level language, which is lower level. Basically what we have used the Google test framework, which is called gtest. You can find it in this link here on the top. So once you have downloaded this framework and set it up for Visual Studio, you can simply start using it by just including the header file, as we can see here, which is gtest. And once you have done that, you can just go right ahead and start writing your tests. It's that simple. So it's just the same as what we are used to in .NET and Java by writing the unit tests. We create several test classes, which then test our implementation. So in C++ we have CPP and header files. These are our classes here, and the test classes are on top. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to run all tests, and just to give you an idea how this is working. But before that, I'm going to show you how actually the tests are found by the compiler, how they are actually run. So in addition to adding the library here, including it here, we have to go to the main CPP, which is the entry point for the program, and here all we have to do is write : testing : init Google test, and then simply just write this line here, run all tests. Of course you have to include the Google test framework here again, and once you have run this one, then all tests are automatically run. It's that easy. So now we're going just to compile this. Okay, as you can see here, this is a picture which has been detected. This is our image, our input image, and on the left side here we have all our tests, and as you can see, all are green, and this is a really good sign that they are all green. So that's how it works basically. Now let's take a look at one of the test classes here. For example, this one. As you can see here, we created a simple test just by writing test. That's all you have to do, and start parentheses, and then the name of the test case and the name of the test itself. So this test here checks the width and height of an input image. Now this is the standard pattern, which is arrange, act, assert. Let's say that we have this is the expected minimum width, for example, and expected minimum height. We have always a fixed minimum width and height for our input image. This is for the detection and recognition process of the algorithm. It has to be fixed. So I have written here an expected values on both, and I have also I have acquired the actual minimum width and height by calling these two global variables, face width and height, which are fixed, and then simply assert it by using assert equal in this case, and you check the expected with the actual, and then it either passes the test or it does not pass. So let me break this test just to show you. So let's say that let's say the expected is 330, which is not true. So let's try and run this now. Okay, as you can see, one of our tests failed, and once it failed, we see a red there, failed, and here we see which test it is. It's test case face size test, which is that one here, and it checks face with height, the name of the test, which is that one. So that's pretty cool. As you can see, this test failed, and it's pretty easy to see from this from the console. Now let's fix our test again. Okay, that's pretty much it. This is TDD in C++. It's very cool. You should check it out. TDD is very important to use when coding, and the Google testing framework worked really awesome for us, and we are going to continue using this whenever we use C++. Thank you very much for watching this, and let's continue the competition.